Okay, people. Uploading this a month late. I have been stuck away from the computer at home post-surgery. So, a bunch of stuff will probably be out of date. And we will be coming out with new episodes coming up really soon. Thank you. Okay. Inane Blather is back. And better
worse than ever.
Than ever.
Oops.
Natalie.
So who's really right here? I think I proved myself right.
But it is Inane Blather, episode 167.
In it.
New face of the show, or a new way of doing things for the Chinese New Year.
The year of the fire horse, I believe.
You know, maybe I don't even want to talk about it.
Okay, but it's Inane Blather.
Bad.
We do blather inanely. We know that
Natalie hates non-binary people.
And when it comes down to it, everything we talk about,
this is politics.
Okay, no matter what, no matter how inane the blather may be. So, join us in prayer, Inane
Blather,
and become one of the millions of,
if not billions,
of
headstrong, stubborn, quibbling, self-centered, vindictive, obnoxious, hormonal, sexually preoccupied, evil, thieving, cross-dressing jerks.
So,
I will.
It's been a few weeks. Although we just put out some clips on the TikTok, just to start going through our old videos. Inane Blather on YouTube. Inane Blather on TikTok. Yeah.
I don't have TikTok.
Yeah, you do. It's Inane Blather. You're part of this, Natalie.
Well, we don't have Instagram right now either because I logged out of it until I get a job.
Where have you been, Natalie?
God.
Unemployed, laying in bed.
Okay, Natalie.
Depressed.
You know about Natalie.
I mean, she looks like a demon because she is. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Doug.
I know. Thanks, Alex. That's why she's unemployed.
It's true.
Because she's a literal demon.
It's discrimination, man.
Yeah, it's demon discrimination. So, how's the weather? How have you been?
It's cold. There's a winter storm coming in, actually, in the next... I know. In March. El Marcho, as they say in El Mexico. It's been 5 weeks or whatever my last day of work. I was fired on January 28th. And I have yet to receive any unemployment benefits, which has been really fun to have them trying to deny my unemployment. And I don't know, I guess maybe they don't know this. I mean, they only work in, homelessness in Seattle and only say every single day that the reason people become homeless is because of the cost of living here. And, it's like a financial systemic issue.
Yeah. And, they're going to suddenly go all right wing and be like, well, you did this to yourself. Figure it out. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Fucking literally, that's what the fucking board said, that why they had 6 people fired in 1 year is because they just weren't, that they were the wrong people or whatever.
It's not me, it's you.
Yeah, totally. It's really helpful to not have any income coming in. Luckily, I do have a partner who is gainfully employed and very supportive.
But pretty soon, with costs, you'll need a partner in crime.
Literally.
Start knocking over banks.
It's been really frustrating, actually. I've been really, it's been traumatic over here, actually. Losing your job like that, it's been pretty awful. But it was just spring forward, daylight savings situation, which is like
so at least you got to lose an hour.
Well, you just put it on to the end of the day, It's like I really felt it today because it was sunny but cold and windy. Windy. Am I right, folks?
Wow.
But,
Resident Trump impersonator.
I just had a little phlegm, so I thought I'd do something with it. Something useful.
Instead of just spitting it on the floor like my unemployed ass
like
usually
I do.
does.
I know. But
Humby, come clean this up.
Yeah. Aren't you supportive of me?
Yeah, but when it comes down to it,
This country fucking sucks. It just fucking sucks.
It fucking sucks because you know what it means I don't have anymore? Health insurance. So that's really fun. It's really fun. And the federal, what? Like all these federal poverty limits, it's like, who is this for? Who does this help? What are you talking about? Who can make, what are you talking about? $36,000 a year or some bullshit or whatever it is. It's like, that's literally nothing.
yeah,
That's nothing.
in Western
Like-
Washington. Yeah, right. And and pretty much anywhere, it's like
What is the federal? I don't
the
even know
cost
what it
of
is.
groceries has gone up. What? It's like 24% over the past couple of years.
It's 30% since 2020. So,
Yeah. Yep.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, I was just thinking
Okay.
about you and your situation. I was watching the PBS NewsHour from Friday, and they were talking about the economy and the
Grocery prices.
absolutely horrific job market numbers, and how bad it is. I mean, how bad the entire economy is, because the bad job numbers makes all these companies more, more cautious with everything, and then it just contributes to it. Meanwhile, inflation is still bad. Inflation has been too high for 5 years, and then in my head I'm like, yeah, and all you fucking people, while Biden was president, would downplay it. Well, the rate of inflation's going down. It's like everything costs more. And it's like, and it's not just because of the federal government either. You can only do so much with the Federal Reserve, but it's like everything costs more. Jobs aren't there. So much of it is a fucking illusion, these job market numbers. And so it's like, if you lose your job, or if you just got out of college and you're trying to get a job, it's near impossible. And what's interesting? Over in February, the February job numbers that just came out that they were talking about.
February fob numbers.
The unemployment numbers for Black, Hispanic, and Asian Americans were all at least a couple of percentage points higher than those for white Americans. That's what happened. So ICE is doing a really good job, is my point. Yeah, getting
They
those
sure are.
jobs back. But what were you saying?
If I was Jeb Bush, I would rename February Jebuary. Is what I would do.
Mhm.
And the 2026 federal poverty level for a family of four, is $33,000. That is unreal. That is so unreal to me. Like
Yeah.
how anybody could do anything with that. Like literally, I mean, I know that not
That's why
everywhere
it's-
is Seattle. I know
that's why
it's
it's
so incredibly
poverty.
expensive. But it's like,
yeah.
but that's like, if you make $50,000 as a family of four, you are fucking struggling. That is like because then at different levels, you qualify for different things differently too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's like. Okay, because I lost my job, but Umberto has a job. We're not married. We're not domestic partners or anything. But the way that they count household income, like you have to take into account roommates and stuff when you're doing things. And it's like
it's a household. Yeah.
But how
it's
is
like,
that?
What?
We're not.
They're
but I
supposed to
file
take
single.
Care of me?
Yeah, and it's like they do, but that's not legally. We don't file our taxes together. We don't own this home together. Like, why is your household income anything? This is about me. I make literally $0. I make zero fucking dollars right now. So can I qualify for these things? No, is the answer. And we wouldn't, like and even then it's like, well, Umberto and I can get by on they make an all right amount of money, like 70,000, whatever, somewhere in that range. And it's like, sure, that's okay. But it's like, to get by.
Yeah.
Like, we could never.
And if they were just your roommate, it's like, what? So to be able to qualify, I have to move out into the street? What?
I have to be homeless? Like, literally. It's like, what are we doing here? I mean, the poverty, it's like, what does poverty mean to you guys? Why is it 33,000 for a family of 4? That's like, that's our standard? That's what we think poverty. I mean, I just feel like it just seems like I'm like, I hear Cory Booker's all like, oh, people who households who make under $75,000 shouldn't pay taxes. And I'm like, sure, that's cool. Which was interesting to me. And actually, this is the state of affairs in America. It made me excited to think about, oh, Cory Booker could be president instead of Gavin Newsom.
Oh no! Oh,
I know. That's
shut the hell up, bitch.
That's literally. God, I know. I know.
It's just the same with Gavin Newsom, where it's like, stop
Cory
trying
Booker,
to push Gavin Newsom down my throat. It's like, I don't care if he's quote unquote better. He fucking sucks.
Better than what?
Because,
Trump? It's like, well, yeah.
Fucking sucks. It just fucking sucks.
We're gonna go out not with the blather, but with a bang on this before we might fine tune some different episodes, and we're just gonna blather on and on about how much this country fucking sucks.
Well, yeah, we
this
go
country
out
fucking sucks.
with a bang because.
And you start off with a blather?
You start off with a blather.
Right. I mean, I listened to this show for sure. I knew that was what the trouble was.
Well, we'll talk more about taxes with when Danae's here. Because I was just thinking about that. It's like, what? Why?
So you know what?
We've already had the largest transfer of wealth from the working class to the top 1% ever.
So what's a third? So a third of 33,000. God, I'm so stupid. Is 11,000?
Yeah.
So what would your rent have to be for you to not be paying more than your than the 30% of your income if you make $33,000 a year?
Oh God!
It doesn't exist.
Well, if
it literally doesn't even.
To 12,000. Let's say you're making $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
So if you had $300 rent,
or if you had $1,000 rent and that's $12,000 a year, that's more than 30%.
Yeah, it's 100% of your income.
Well, I'm saying if you make $33,000 a year and your rent is $1,000 a month, and it's like, okay, so find rent for $1,000 a month for a family of 4.
Yeah.
I'll wait. Yeah. I mean, and do it somewhere where there's jobs.
They'll say, you just have to get your family of 4 into a 1-bedroom apartment. That's the way it works. Start eating rice.
And they'll say, and we're saying you have to live out in the suburbs too, and you have to travel into work every day, and you can't live in the city that you work, but that's where all the jobs are, so fuck you. There's no public transportation.
We're not going to pay for public transportation. We're too
fuck
busy
no. And
spending
we're not
$890 million a day on a war with Iran.
It's not a war. Idiot.
They're still spending $890 million a day.
And it's like, yeah, it
maybe
is.
You
literally
should say it's a war to justify that amount of money.
The war with Iran is like, Congress is the most useless garbage dump pile. It was so
Garbage
funny
diaper
the other day
barge.
when Trump was like, I'm not going to sign any more legislation until you guys pass the SAVE Act, which is like, you know, making it so black people can't vote or whatever.
Yeah, some
so
sort of like,
it's like
killing puppies or something like that.
Yeah, like literally the SAVE Act is about elections and forcing states like Washington to blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, well, that's okay. I get, yeah, you're fascist, whatever. What the fuck kind of bills do you think Congress is passing, Trump? Like, what do you think you need to sign? What are they doing? They're not doing anything. We're in a partial government shutdown.
Don't threaten us
because
with
they
a good
can't.
time. Like, we're not doing anything anyway.
They're like, we don't give a shit if TSA workers don't come to work. We'll find our own stuff. We got money, you know. It doesn't matter. We'll just do our own. We'll rent a private plane or whatever. Because there is a partial government shutdown right now. That, I mean,
still
like TSA. I saw Houston Airport. They said arrive 4 to 5 hours ahead of your flight because of the TSA slowdowns. I was like, 4 to 5 hours.
Drive.
Literally, they're like, we're going to Hawaii.
Drive to London.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Titanic too.
So this is just because right now, this is just like the new normal. This is just America now. You know, I was just talking, one of my friends she lives in China. She's lived there for a while now. She's like sponsored by her work and stuff and blah, blah, blah. She said it's awesome. It's very peaceful over there. Like, she's like, you know, you hear about living in other countries and then you experience it and it's like, America is not all that. That is for sure. Like, whoa, you know, it's stressful living here. Imagine living in a country with like, I don't know. It's like, hey, nowhere's perfect or whatever, but our news feed here in America, it is like, whatever. If that's a first world problem, it is so toxic here. We're not very well taken care of. We do work hard. We pay our taxes. We try to do what's right. You know, we try to support good things. Our system is so fucked. We do not have a democracy anymore. If we ever did, I don't know what you want to say. At least we're kind of going towards something. It's so fucked here. It is so fucked.
It's hardly the facade of democracy anymore is the problem. That
and
disconnect.
the GOP as our party in power, it is. I was telling her, I'm like, it's seriously crazy to see them like who they are and what they do and their leadership. You know, it's like the things that they say, the things that they're normalizing. A guy named Mark Wayne. That's his first name in charge of an administrative thing. No, Mark Wayne Mullen from Oklahoma being in charge of anything is a portent of doom over here.
The guy who challenged the union leader of the United Auto Workers to a physical fight on the Senate floor.
In his congressional hearing, yes. And the union guy I wish they would have just done it. And the union guy would have busted his ass.
That's what's funny is that it's like, oh, how embarrassing. But at the same time, it's like, I was talking to, for politics coworker talk, you know, where it's like,
gotta be careful.
Yeah, this is annoying. But, and it's like, but at the same time, it's like, and I told him, I was like, no, I can't stand that guy. I was like, but it is funny, that whole kerfuffle, it is like, yeah, you know what? It's like when it comes down to it, and these factions in American politics literally cannot agree or compromise in any way. It's like, yeah, I'll watch them take it outside. Do it. That's awesome. Just fucking fight. And then the rest of the people in the room can continue on. Yeah. It's like, do something else. And it's like, because Hassan used to talk about the gauntlet, about how it's like, when it comes down to it, and they should just challenge each other to a fight right there on the floor of Congress. It's like, because, hey, that one guy got beat with a cane in the Senate chambers or whatever in the late 19th century. It's like, I mean... then it's more like real Americans, you know?
At least, and you know, it's interesting how like uptight, it's interesting how it's America
Interesting.
that's uptight. Yeah, it's interesting in how we're uptight in our Congress in America, and they're like super like about the rules and the speaker, and it's like blah, 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 blah. It's so annoying. And
Yeah, the
then over like in
parliamentarian.
other parliaments, they're all like
Screaming. Yeah.
fuck you, and like
Actual
seriously, like
passion
making a huge
representing their
ruckus.
people.
Like, people are shouting and standing up and pointing and just like, and we're over here being like, according to they're the fucking nerds, not us. We should be shouting. We should be shooting guns in there. What are they
this
doing?
is America.
Like, it's like, where do you think this, like, it's such a facade. It is so just, it's so clear. I can't, it's so incongruous. I can't look at these.
Congress is
incongruous. It is. Like, you motherfuckers are on Fox News saying the most ignorant, literally R-worded shit I've ever heard in my life.
just
And then you're asking
bald-faced
for
lies.
respect.
Yeah.
I mean, all of that. I mean, just like they're stupid, idiotic, moronic bigots. But even all that. And then it's like the way you are outside of these chambers. Why do you think that you get any respect here? Mr. Senator, blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. Like, why does there have to be composure? You guys are losers. You guys are idiots.
Yeah.
Most of you guys are so fucking stupid. I can't even, and you know what? Let's just say it one more time. Pete Hegseth has a master's degree from Harvard or whatever. Let's just like say that one more time. How these idiots are fucking idiots, full of their incest, they're pedophiles, they're idiots, and if they're not pedophiles, they don't give a shit if the men around them are.
Oh, yeah.
For the most part. There's some good ones that don't, blah, blah, blah. But the GOP, I mean,
And some,
I
assume,
have
are
got a
good
lot of
people.
problems with the, yeah, Democrats are pretty horrible in a lot of their own ways, but especially GOP is a party in power right now. The most worthless group of bigoted losers I can possibly imagine, who are also so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And then we have to be like polite about it.
Yeah.
It is just like, I can't. And you guys don't get anything done.
Yeah.
All
If
the
you
stuff
actually
you've
have
ever done.
something
The
to
one
back
thing
it
you did
up.
last year. Oh, the big beautiful bill. Great. Times are really great. People are loving it. You're super popular because of it. I can tell. Your, domestic policies have everyone loving you. Oh, it's actually the most unpopular presidency since the last time Trump was president.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. That's really fun.
And-
And now we're at war with Iran. That's so
and
great.
it's like, yeah, that big beautiful bill. It's like, cool. You did your job once. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can't even keep the government running. But
And it happened after they already had this, we're in a second government shutdown, albeit this is a partial one, but we already
partial
were on a
government
government shutdown.
and going to war.
And going to war. And going, like, what about Venezuela? What are we doing? Guys, I mean, I know what we're doing, and it's about oil, and it's fascism and all that, but it's like, we're over here. Iran is not next to Venezuela, and I don't know if they know that.
They don't.
Is part of the problem. And then it's like, what, we're still going to invade Greenland, or what are we doing? It just, and then all of these right-wing losers, the Tim Pools, the Ben Shapiros, it is like,
Tim's Pool and Ben's Shapiro.
see, this is why I said it doesn't fucking matter what's in the Epstein files, because these people will slob on that knob regardless. Look, all these fucking people, Tim Pool said so unequivocally, Trump is the peacetime president. I don't want foreign wars. I don't want foreign wars. I don't want foreign wars. That's why I'm voting for him. That's why I love him. That's why he's the best. That's why he's the biggest dick. And then he's now like, I think it's awesome, actually, or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's great. They deserved it.
they need to be studied. Mental illness is when you're right wing. It really is like how they go along and how they all hate each other, but no one hates Trump. It's crazy. All this stuff, like, are conservatives. That's what Umberto is on it because of, they just like to kind of see like what people say. Like, some of these are like very, I mean, they think they're so smart, conservatives. I'm like, you guys are all idiots.
Yeah.
You guys don't like Kristi Noem or Pam Bondi because she's a bitch. Look at her boss. Look at Trump. You motherfuckers jerked off in the voting booth for this guy. And he's like
And
the
he's queen
rudest
bitch.
motherfucker. He is. He's like so cunty. And then Pam Bondi, it's like, it's because she's a woman. And I'm like, because you guys did use these women, just like you use black people to do this too. Like you love getting Kanye out there to say, I love Adolf Hitler. You love getting Candace Owens out here. You love getting these women, you know, these DEI hires that get to say the most insane, crazy, Overton window, yanking to the right shit. So then a white man can come in and say it in a different way to calm people down, but saying the same thing. You're gonna bring in Mark Wayne Mullen after Kristi Noem, dog shooting Barbie bitch, and it's like,
worse.
Yeah, but he's not a bimbo, you know, a bimbo doing Super Bowl ads or whatever. So now he seems so reasonable when it's like, you just use these people, obviously, and all you women
It's so
who
obvious.
are GOP, all you MAGA women, literally take your own life. If you're listening to this, I mean it.
It's just
Like,
it's just a.
You're beyond. Just start over. I believe in reincarnation, probably, or something. You know, you can do better than this, but it won't be in this lifetime. You're too far gone, bitch.
Yeah,
like
it's too late. just
Eat your fucking slop.
and
oh god.
yeah.
I just
wish I had the sound and then. Because that's the brains blowing out the other side. No. Well, I'm doing all right, I guess.
I didn't ask.
No.
Yeah.
The weather here has been interesting. But
Interesting.
yeah. It's been just climate change, huh? You know, it was like 70 degrees the other day. And so today I put together a barbecue that someone gave me that was in the box. And then I was like, oh my God, this is so much more to do. I need to have this ready so I can make dinner. And grilled up some pork. I got it done, but it was really annoying. Grilled up some pork, had a cantaloupe that was like, so good. So good. And a little,
I just had a good apple.
Little
it was
bag
like,
of Caesar salad. But it's like, man, I've just, all of this, like just springtime happening early like this is already enough to, when I have a wrench thrown in the works and I have to get surgery, I'm like literally all these things that I have to get done, just been like on the verge of a panic attack 24 hours a day for like 2 weeks. It's just a nightmare, living nightmare. And getting all these things together so that I can miss a bunch of work, have to pay all of my deductible for my health insurance plan that just restarted because it was the end of February for whatever reason. We have to do that. They had to schedule my surgery for after the year turns over on my health insurance. So I got the full deductible to take care of.
That's such fucking bullshit.
I don't have enough sick time to cover all
Unreal.
this. You know, I'm like just canceling.
Can't you go on short-term disability?
Yeah, the Washington Paid Family Medical Leave program, which only gives you like up to like 60%, and who knows when they'll be paying me. So. And just dealing with that paperwork where it's like, this should be so easy. It's so annoying going back and forth with this crap. And yeah, so American healthcare, right? So then
American health scare.
Yes. Dun, dun, dun.
American health, we don't care.
You're ugly.
Health don't care. Yeah. Man, I think that's a new one. No, but American health.
Dead air.
Dead air.
But
sorry,
I just laughed because it was that stupid and unfunny. But yeah, so then signing up for.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Boring.
Yeah, that joke.
It was worse than the Chinese food I ate, which I already had diarrhea twice from.
That's a good one.
But so then filling out the form for the Family Medical Leave Act or whatever it is. You know, I mean, you pay into it. You know, all that stuff goes into that fund, and you earn your time as you're working, yada yada. But then it's like, okay, well, I got to get this form. It'll be a good doctor's form too, so I have to take it to the doctor, and then I have to show it to work. And then, so I sent it to the doctor's office. So like, okay, yeah, we'll get this filled out. It's going directly to our third-party provider that fills these out and submits them to the state. And it's like, what? And then, so I get a phone call from them. Are you ready? It costs $30. Do you want to just take care of that over the phone?
What?
Yeah. And I was like, I don't even know if that seems right. And so I emailed them. I told them, I was like, just send me a link. I'll pay it online. And they said, okay. And they sent me an email. And then I asked my doctor's office. I said, is that normal? Should I have to pay for that? And they're like, yeah, it's share care. It's third party. Sometimes you do need to pay a small fee for it. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing, for one?
How about you just sign that motherfucking document, give it back to motherfucking me, and I do it?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm. It's just another middleman, a way to extract some dollars out of healthcare procedures. Every single thing. It's all different. I mean, that's how the economy grows, man. That's when jobs are added and this sort of thing. That's what we're talking about. It's just another middleman between you, the consumer, and a product, or, you know, you, the worker, and some nebulous fund that is getting paid out to someone else and that a CEO is taking a giant cut of. That's all it is. It's like nothing.
I'm literally applying for paid family medical leave. I could be going and getting cancer treatment. You absolute fucking succubi. What a worthless, bullshit, stupid piece of shit when it's literally sending emails. It's literally sending emails. I could send this to the state. There's a whole login thing. Washington State's is actually decent for like unemployment and stuff. There. You
and
log it up. It's like
a one-page form. Half of it is just like my name and phone number, and then it's just like the thing from like what my chart would be. This is what is happening. He'll have to be out for this amount of time. Sign. That's it. $30 for another company to do it.
Like, just give it back to me. That's mine.
It's just like, just fill it out. I mean, a doctor has to fill it out. I mean, like and it's like
you fill it out and you send it back to me.
I mean, I got it back. I get a copy. I mean, too.
It's like,
but it's like, why does ShareCare have to fill it out? Why do they have to be taking care of this? It's just another like another smoke and mirrors part of productivity in the American economy. It's that sort of thing. But anyway,
that's such fucking bullshit. That's so fucking stupid.
But I'm just preparing to be out of work for like 4 weeks, and it's not gonna be great. But
when?
In just a couple weeks, March 24th. Everyone can, all the listeners can be thinking of me getting my taint ripped open, and I won't be able. I'll have to be sitting on a cushion for a while. It's funny reading. I think it was an AI summary anyway, but just like what to expect when getting this procedure, and like. Because I was like, how long will I have a lifting restriction? Because that's what's keeping me out of work. If I have, for one, if I have prescription pain medication, can't work. Which it's like, yeah, and I don't know how much I want to take anyway. we'll see.
All of it at once.
Yeah, and just end this hellish facade once and for all. Once and for all. And like, it was just funny to me how it's like just bullet points. It's like, you know, it could be this long. You'll have a lifting restriction, you know, just like if you had like hernia surgery or something like that, you know, 10 pounds, like just don't be doing physical activity. But also one of the things that listed things that you shouldn't do, riding mowers. I was like, it's like right when the spring's starting and I have to find someone to mow this church lawn for me. And then also I just thought it was funny. No plopping down. It's like, don't plop down into seats. I was like, that's kind of funny. It's like, how else would you describe it though? Yeah, they're like, sit carefully.
Yeah. You know exactly what that means.
As Amanda and I have been saying that, it's like, oh, I can't be plopping down. I gotta be able to sit correctly. I have to sit down.
You probably won't plop too many times anyways. I feel like the first plop and you're like, oh, that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Thoughtful as always. Girlfriend even said, she's like, we gotta get something or some maybe you could get like a little table or something for when the dog comes up and wants to be with you on the couch, because she'll just run across your lap, you know. I'm like, oh yeah, I need at least a big old pillow is going to be my friend or something, just in my lap, you know, because it's like, oh man, just sit back finally, be like, okay, just gonna sit here for the next 5 hours. And then the dog just come right up and ruin it and be like, well, back to Spokane. No.
Bleeding from my penis.
Well, my gooch tore and my penis is bleeding. So, and then they're back in the emergency room, you know, stuffing yogurt up my penis hole and shoving meatballs back in my ball sack, you know, and I miss my family photo.
And I'm all red.
Is that the joke?
Yeah.
That I miss my family photo? Someone dies in the waiting room?
That's really great. That's really funny. So you're going to be out of work for several weeks, it sounds like. You know what's interesting, just to bring it back to me, obviously. No, but like,
please do.
Sorry about your penis. But no, being unemployed by not choice isn't fun. Like, people, it's like, enjoy your unemployment. Recovering, that's like a little bit different. I mean, obviously you have a job waiting for you, though it can be stressful with money. But it also is like, you know, for all that talk about people not wanting to work, I sure would just go to work if I could, actually. I would just go to work. And I would. And I do. Yeah, it's like, I mean, it sucks that it's all like, oh yeah, sure, I have to go to survive. But I will. And I do. Yeah. And I will continue to. And actually, it can start to become not even just like
5%. So
like,
people work.
Even though we could afford it maybe in some ways, like if we did things differently or whatever, Umberto could whatever. It's like, that's a choice, you know, to be out of work. It's like, it's like depressing. It's hard to be like out of work without having a say in it. It's like I have to just, it's weird. Even for a super anti-capitalist, all this kind of stuff, it's like I should be, for me, I mean, it's been a little bit financially stressful, but I mean, only just that I have to be mindful, you know, more mindful, and it's not like we can save like we were.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
just save money. Yeah.
That was like what we were just like finally
money again to make sure I just got everything under wraps going forward, since it's like, I mean, I have some money in savings and I don't want to use it. It's I have stuff that I need to get done. I have a driveway that needs to be replaced. I need to build a deck. My house isn't done.
And it's my savings. I want to just like make my money and
it's
like
in a
use
money
that
market
instead of having
account.
to.
We just went to war, so I'd rather not pull it out as soon as it dips. But
yeah, and just like
yeah, it's great.
it just
You're
is like
unemployed, and gas has gone up $1 over like the past 2 months or something, huh?
yeah, that's very fun. Grocery prices higher. Then it's not like I need food or anything like
No.
that to live.
You can
so
just
that's
eat
good.
gas. But it's too
hey,
expensive.
Yeah, and energy prices actually went up in 2026, and we definitely felt it. We get billed. It's what is bi-monthly, but it means every 2 months. It was $450 for January and February's.
2 months.
So
but
that
still,
was,
$225.
but it still
a month?
was. It was very expensive, and it's like we have cheap
Do you have
rent.
a for-profit energy there?
I don't know who our energy provider is, but rates have gone up. Anyways,
Yeah.
like that's like a thing that like
Yeah,
they've
everywhere.
gone up
Data
because
centers.
of
Mhm.
yeah. So it's like
Data
perfect,
centers and tech are
perfect
driving
timing.
everyone's energy costs up. Just gets passed on
And
to the
it's nice
consumer.
that it's going to be a little bit really cold right now,
Mhm.
as I'm trying to reduce my energy costs. So we'll just have to be cold in our house.
Well, you just
because we're trying not to use
start
as
a
much
fire
heat,
in
or
the
we'll
living
just
room.
have a or we'll just have another really high energy bill and be
Yeah.
stressed about it.
So one
so it's a
thing
pretty
over
great thing we
here-
got going.
Even with rates going up, nonprofit energy company and stuff. And I mean, I have a almost 1,500 square foot 3-bedroom house, and my bill is a lot less than that. And
Ours is
'cause
really
it's a
our place is
co-op
extremely
nonprofit.
inefficient though. Ours I
have a new house.
The heater has to run like all the time.
Yeah.
Because it just leaks out the windows and the cracks in the walls and
Yeah,
stuff.
my old house,
But,
I once had a $300 bill for electricity in 1 month, but that's because I had no central heating, and I had space heaters to supplement my heat because the main heating was in my wood stove, and it reached 2 degrees Fahrenheit 3 days in a row that month, and it was really cold, and it was a very drafty house. You would just put your hands in front of that old door from 1930, and cold air would just be rushing at you. Like you could feel it. It's like, oh, great. It's like I'm just trying to have this radiator going to kind of push that wall back a little bit. It was real cold.
Thanks to climate change, you know, also we can expect extreme weather stuff like that. So
yeah,
hey,
it'll probably be 2
just pretty
degrees
much,
in April here.
Yeah. It sometimes will snow, obviously definitely in February. And actually I was reminded of the time that I got stuck on the other side of the pass. I came from Ellensburg to pick up someone from the Seattle airport, or SeaTac, and we got stuck in North Bend because the pass was closed because of a snowstorm. We were picking them up. They were coming back from the Kentucky Derby, which is the first weekend in May.
Yeah.
So, and we were like, what the heck? It was, a snowstorm. The pass was closed. So we had to wait there for hours in North Bend while they plowed it. So that was and I just remember, I'm like, man, I mean, that's up in the mountains. Obviously, that's like a mountain pass. So
May.
it can be, I know, the beginning of May. But also, I'm like, man, that sounds so nice to get some snow because the mountains have been totally... It's kind of hard. They're beautiful to look at. They're so blue, and I'm like, yeah, because they're not white, covered in snow. But they're supposed to get a bunch of the pass saying 18 inches on Tuesday night. So, you know what I mean?
In March.
Give her 18 inches. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 6 guys.
At least.
That's like 6 normal guys. 18 inches.
18 inches.
So
anyways, it's depressing to be unemployed. So maybe I'll come visit you. Maybe we'll look forward to an in-person Inane.
Any listener,
you know what,
is welcome to come play video games with me during that 4-week period.
You know, they say this as like something about capitalism and like why we need jobs.
That's bad.
Because the devil's hands are idle playthings. No, because idle hands are the devil's playthings.
Devil's hands are idle playthings. It's Futurama. That's more correct.
Yeah, I know. But it's like, that's true that we need to be doing something, you know? I think because like being very unstructured is also really hard. I think like and again, when it's not your choice, if you decide to become a YouTuber and you have to manage your time, you brought that on yourself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like made those decisions,
and you want to structure it on your own. You
totally,
have to,
and so you have to do it.
You're in
like,
charge.
Because you have to have some structure. It is so hard to just be like I have nowhere to go, like that I have to be somewhere or have to do something or whatever. It's just like, just look forward to it, and it's gonna be a bummer. I remember I sprained my ankle and like really bad, and I had to be off my foot, for however long, just sit down all day.
That was crazy when you had no foot. Took it off.
Yeah, I had to off my foot. The first time I sat down on the couch, I was like, okay, I'm going to be comfortable. I'm going to sit down for like 5 hours or wwhatever. And I immediately spilled coffee like all over the seat, like all down the side. Like I had my mug next to me on the couch, like it normally is dirty. And so I moved and I just like,
not a false human illusion.
It was a great start to it, so don't do that.
Oh boy. Well, let's take a look at we opened up the New York Post
oh god.
before the show, and we were looking at a bunch of different things, and I had noticed I don't know if it's because I'm not logged in and I'm on the West Coast, but I went to nypost.com and it opened the California Post, which I didn't know that they did. And you can choose between different editions. Here, I'm going to put it on the screen here for other people. But yeah, you could choose between different editions up at the top. New York. Oop, as it's loading. Guess who came for dinner? Oh my God, that's right. Continue without supporting us. Or California. But as I was just opening this up, I don't know what this article is going to be, but it's by the California Post editorial board. Medals for quitters at LA Marathon. You don't need to run a full 26.2 miles to finish a marathon. You just need to identify as someone who did.
Oh, God.
Shut the hell up, bitch.
Oh, my
Truly.
God. How long are they going to keep doing this? Are they going to keep using this? Like,
and you know, it would be a lot easier to take that kind of bullshit in if I didn't just go for a walk-in appointment and it cost me $400 or whatever. It's like these guys would just be so much less, like it'd be so much.
So
they'd be so much less frustrating to just be stupid idiots. You know, we'd have a lot more patience for them if we weren't all like starving and freezing.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to find a crumb of work and barely affording dry beans and rice at the local Amazon-owned supermarket. Marathon quitters don't deserve medals is the headline when you get here.
What a stance.
You just need to... Yeah, exactly. Man, really speaking to the working class and real America with this.
Truth to power here.
Truth to power. The fourth estate or whatever they call it, the fourth branch of government, the news media. You don't need to run, you just need to identify as someone who did. That's the absurd consequence of a decision by the LA Marathon to give medals to participants who only make it through about 18 miles. Overall, the event was a thrilling success, with American Nathan Martin sprinting to the finish to catch Kenyan Michael Kimani Kamau by 1/100th of a second. Very cool.
Wow.
Cool ending.
Really
Although it's
sprinting.
like, that's all you want to watch. What, are you going to watch a whole fucking marathon? People are standing at the end. And that's really,
literally 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like the fastest guy.
But and it's funny, I'm like, wow, it's interesting. I wonder if they're talking about this now because they're upset about these about this decision, or if they got all excited because an American guy named Nathan
That's what I was thinking.
sprinted to the end and beat the Kenyan runner. But it says that's the true spirit of competition, not the marathon's 18-mile participation trophy. Runners who quit could claim they were having a tough day and receive the same prize as those who actually finished. The whole point of a marathon is to endure a tough day. It's like, I just wonder, it's funny that not a single writer put their name on this. This is the editorial board, because
the editorial board
Mm-hmm.
wrote about this. That's like, they got time to write about this. There's war in Iran and they're talking about that's like
just the way that this is written. It's like, which one of you runs marathons? Because I doubt all of you do, and I wouldn't be surprised
but I think one of you
if
does.
none of you do.
No.
Because it's like, I mean, of course they can get ChatGPT to tell them all about it if they want. It's like runners who train for months. I mean, okay. Understand that their hardest test will come around the 18 or 19 mile mark when they've already put their bodies through incredible torment, but they're still too far from the finish to feel the adrenaline rush that will carry them through the home stretch. Let's see. The infamous Heartbreak Hill, the Boston Marathon's between the 20 and 21st mile, and it's not even a steep hill, just a gradual climb that is as much a test of mental strength as it is a test of physical endurance. Yeah, it's a hill. Yep, that's a hill when you're running a marathon. But let's see. Recall that the man who ran the original distance from Marathon to Athens in 490 BC to announce the Greek victory over the Persians fell over dead as soon as he delivered the message. And I'm sure that's totally accurate. The weather for this year's LA Marathon is uncommonly hot, and the Santa Ana winds have been a challenge for the city. So what, is what it says. Any runner can decide not to participate or to adjust strategies to take advantage of water breaks and rest areas. There's no such thing as an ideal marathon course, even in Southern California. We need to understand that in life, not everyone gets a prize. You have to strive, and in the striving, you earn your reward. That's the whole point of a marathon, the challenge. No, it's not. It's to run 26.2 miles. But if you have to, let's see, if you have to pull up at mile 18, all of your fellow runners will recognize that you're probably making a wise decision. You'll always have your runner's bib to remember your experience and to inspire you to try again. But you do not deserve a medal. Giving medals to people who did. Okay, and here's the thing, is that believing this following is what separates you, this writer of this editorial, from other people who do not agree and do not feel this way, okay? Giving medals to people who do not finish cheapens the achievements of those who do and robs runners who fall short of the motivation to try again. That's just not true for everyone.
Does he think... Okay. What I was thinking at first, actually, was that there was a marathon runner or someone who has run one marathon on this writing team and thinks that they're so fucking cool, is what I thought. But
they did it once. They have a medal, and they're
it
like,
wasn't
what?
a hot day.
I didn't have
Santa
to run
Ana.
the whole thing. I could have done this and cheapened out and still got a medal.
But it's like...
that cheapens it.
No, bro. Okay, it's like when you get a medal, you guys aren't all given the same time.
Yeah.
You get that medal because of the time you ran the race. It's a time. There's a time. It's timed. You know the timing of it. You'll see the time. That's what people talk about, is the time of it.
Yeah.
And if you're just saying people are going to lie, that's really weird. I don't know why you're saying that. I don't know where your brain is going, that they're going to say, oh, I got this medal and I actually won. And people could just like look it up and disprove it if they wanted to. But
yeah.
also, that's
which they
18
might want
miles.
because you're probably a jerk off. So.
And they'll say, it's like, yeah, I ran this, gave a medal if you got to the 18th mile, or if you did 18 miles, or whatever. And it's like, oh,
Still
cool,
more
whatever.
than I would run.
And it's like, and it's like, whatever. What do you think that people are parading these around at cocktail parties and getting attention that you deserve or something? What are you doing? And you know what? The thing is, it's about the times. So you ask them what their time was. It's like, I don't. It is.
Like, I ran it in 45 minutes.
This is my reality, not a false human illusion.
Oh
that
my
is
God.
so
Wait.
beyond. It's like.
So, let's see. Worse, the race organizers seem determined to help runners pretend they finished when they fail to do so. Talk about stolen valor. Talk about stolen valor. Someone is really upset. But it's like, I'm having a tough way of describing it, but it's, I mean, you know what I mean? It's that type of person who sees it that way, who it's like, them getting it with less work cheapens my achievement. No, it doesn't.
Welfare shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
People shouldn't have their student loans paid off.
Yes.
Blah, 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 blah. It's like, shut up.
What's on the tip of my brain is like that whole idea, well, I paid all these student loans and I had to go through hell. It's like, why should people be able to get it for free? What?
They should all go through hell.
Do you care about it in that way? Yeah. They should have to go through hell. It's like someone got something and they can be proud of it. It literally doesn't affect you in any way whatsoever.
This one especially, that attitude is like, you're literally talking about a dude falling over and dying as like the epitomizing like how much you're supposed to put into the. I mean, like, what are you?
I mean,
it just is
finishing it with be like
you
Nathan
have to
Martin
go through hell
if you can. Well, they couldn't. So why the fuck do you care?
It cheapens it because a guy 2,500 years ago died one time when he ran that far. And so if you get a medal, you know, what you really should have done is run until you died. You literally collapsed and your heart went out because you were probably just in a battle right before that. And then you were like, oh shit, we won. We gotta go run and tell them.
And you lived in 490 BC. So, it's not like
and it was probably fucking hot out, like when there's
medical
Santa
science
Ana winds,
sports science technology,
or even a bunch of water standing nearby necessarily, depending on where you are when you collapse, you know, to like revive you.
Haven't been like hydrating, like you don't have Gatorade.
Or like, people standing there with cups of water on the side of the road for you.
Literally, because the idea of a marathon hadn't been invented yet. So, let's see. I'll put this on the screen here. Of course, I mean, second comment here. First comment. Entitlement. A whole generations of people who were told they're special. Not allowed to hurt their feelings. No constructive criticism. No achievements or qualifications necessary. Where did you get that? Where did you get that?
You know,
in
like
this
the demographic
story?
makeup of this, or what?
Next one. Only Democrats in California could come up with this idea. Democrats across the United States will be kicking themselves for not thinking of it first. Talk about social justice and equity in action. I just the couple times of looking in the comments of the California Post instead of the New York Post, it's like, whoa, I think this is where the real ones come. Like, some of them are like just either super uber boomers or like straight up racist. That one that I read you before the show was like, damn.
There's some racist on here. Let's talk about that. Talk about Islamophobia. We've been saying it's back. It's back. Islamophobia is so back, guys. Oh, it's back in a big way.
I'll just finish this article with Tombino 12. Logical eventuation of wokeism in competitive athletics. This is only the first.
Logical eventuation?
Of wokeism in competitive athletics. Yes.
You don't think it would be eventuality, which is a word, bro?
Mm-hmm. Or just outcome? No, because he's a smart conservative. He speaks in an elevated way.
I can see him coming up to my table, at a tabling event, just like talking about like, oh, well, actually, because I'm like, oh, ranked choice voting or whatever.
Mhm.
And he's like, oh, we don't live in a democracy, actually.
Mhm.
There was a
We live
dude
in a
that did that. And it was
republic.
like, exactly. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I want it to be better.
You know what? You're right. We don't vote here. We don't vote in America. You're right. There's no voting.
Yeah, we don't vote. And I could just see it's like he thinks he's so much fucking smarter than me.
Mhm.
Like that condescension to it. That's that kind of
Dunning-Kruger.
dude right there that was that his name? No. Yeah. I know him.
Dunning-Kruger,
Yeah.
how the hell are you? I like to bother those that I perceive as liberals.
Oh God. So annoying. They're so annoying.
Well,
that's the worst sin of all.
yeah, it's that they're annoying, not the bigotry, the anti-Semitism, the Islamophobia.
I can have patience for that because where we live and the times and everything that's led up. We didn't just fall out of a coconut tree. Being annoying.
Yeah.
Get that.
Go back
outta
to
here.
Reddit.
I have no tolerance for that. Shut the fuck up. Inane Ratalb to that.
Inane Ratalb to that notion. That is the logical eventuation of our ideology. Preach. Facts. So we're trying to structure the show a little different. And next week it'll be even more on point. We'll make sure to get some Conservapedia up in this. And
I gotta boot my computer up in the
boot up the computer
early morning or something. Maybe when there's like the least like internet traffic. That's when I have to load up the page. I swear.
Although who knows when Conservapedia gets internet traffic? I think it's just when we read it. It's like they're like, wow, there's such a spike every Monday night.
Yeah, I'm like, our servers can't handle it.
There's 2 people on here. It's like I have to go through archive.org
at the same time
to even view the website. But yeah, maybe I have a little more. Oh, I was gonna say the reason I was saying is that I think we'll have some retroactive manifesto of petty grievances. In this episode that you just heard, back when I started talking about share care and being charged $30 for that. So, dicks out for share care, and prayers up for Doug. And
eat your fucking slop.
I want an AI to do my urethroplasty. That's what I'm going to request. Can you have Grok in here?
No, I want Claude.
Yeah. I want, whichever one's going to tell me to kill myself quicker.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, no, ChatGPT is still the way to go. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Facts.
They just want you to do what you want to do,
Yep. No, and then the doctor says,
shut the hell up, bitch.
And he injects me with some hard drugs.
Hell yeah.
It's the way it should be. Well, I love you, dear listener.
Love you too.
You big dildo.
And just remember,
Natalie hates non-binary people.
Save that for Pride Month.
And save that fetishistic nonsense for June. And most of all,
56 pounds of beef, that corresponds to, I don't know what, 5 or 6 year old kid.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and happy...
Is that on Jeopardy?
Happy episode 167.
Ooh. Boo! Fuck you!
I was thinking about that at the beginning. I was like...
You know, maybe I don't even want to talk about it.
You killed it!
Stop, he's already dead. Anyway,
Suicide is badass.
No.
Bitches leave.
okay. Nice. Love you.
Makes me want to do my hair like this. Okay, love you.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
I was just gonna say,
Right.
you look like